Once upon a time, in a land called Israel, there lived a young boy named David. David wasn't a soldier. He wasn't a king. He was a shepherd boy, a boy who took care of sheep. Every day, David watched his sheep, played his harp and sang songs to God. David loved God with his whole heart, and God loved David too. One day, Israel had a big problem. Across the valley stood the Philistine army, and leading them was a giant named Goliath. Said Goliath was very tall, very loud, and very proud.
Every day Goliath shouted,
"Who will fight me?" But the soldiers of Israel were afraid. Their knees shook, their hearts beat fast, and no one stepped forward. One morning, David's father said, "David, take this food to your brothers at the battlefield." David happily obeyed. When he arrived, he heard the giant shouting again.
David looked around and asked,
"Why is everyone afraid?"
"Doesn't God protect his people?"
The soldiers stared at him. "David," they said, "he's too big."
David smiled and replied,
"He's big, but God is bigger." King Saul heard about David and said,
"Wear my armor."
They put on the helmet, the heavy coat, the sword.
They clank, clank, thud.
David could barely walk.
David shook his head and said, "This doesn't feel right."
So David took it all off. David walked to the stream. He bent down and picked up 5 smooth stones. He held his sling tightly.
David wasn't trusting stone.
David was trusting God. Goliath laughed when he saw David.
"Am I a joke?" he shouted.
But David stood tall and said,
You come to me with sword and spear,
"But I come to you in the name of the Lord." David ran forward, swung his sling, and whoosh! The stone flew through the air. The giant fell. The battle was won, and Israel cheered. Feel God had used a small boy with big faith to do an amazing thing. And do you know what this story teaches us? You don't have to be big to be brave. You don't have to be strong to be chosen. You just need to trust God when you're scared, when something feels too hard. Remember David. With God, you can be brave, you can be strong, and you can face your giants too. All the end.
Hi everyone! Please subscribe, share, and like this video so we can create more fun videos for you. Thank you, and God bless you.
God's Kids Corner.